You've got mail.
What's happening, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Be Kind Rewynd podcast. My name is Devin.
Nick.
Michael.
Michael here is known on social media, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all that fun stuff. As
Facebook.
And Facebook, yeah. Any other ones that I'm missing? LinkedIn?
Nope.
MySpace?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
I had a MySpace. You would be in my top 8.
AOL Instant Messenger? AIM. What's your username? ASL?
ASL. Getting the first thing you go in there, it's like, oh, someone's typing ASL?
ASL?
It's like, no.
So he's known on all these platforms as MC Squared90. I actually gave you that nickname
You did.
when we were younger.
Yeah.
MC Squared. Do you care if I say like
Go for it?
Go for it. Cool. So his name is Michael the Second, and I nicknamed him MC Squared. Makes a lot of fucking sense. So we're here to talk about something that Mikey is a professional at, has been doing for a long time. He is a gamer, comedian, hilarious dude. We work together doing a lot of skits, and it's just a really cool channel. Go check out MC Squared90 on all your platforms. So we're here to talk about like 90s video games. So like let's talk about what games did you play in the 90s, Mike?
I first had a Super Nintendo, and I basically played, first was like Super Mario World, then I played a bunch of like Star Wars games.
Are you a big Star Wars guy?
Yes.
See, I don't know. Why did I not know that? We've been friends for like 15 years.
Yes.
So, like, favorite games from the 90s?
Any console from
Yeah.
90s?
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Super Smash Brothers on a Nintendo 64.
Okay. Yeah.
Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah. The yellow one?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 on the 64 as well.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. N64 was like my jam. That was, to be honest, that was the only one I had for a long time in the 90s. I didn't have like any other consoles at the time.
Yeah.
What about you, Nick? What'd you play?
First one I ever got was a PlayStation.
Like a PS1?
Yeah, Tomb Raider, Croc.
Tomb Raider. I know why you played Tomb Raider.
Oh, anybody played Tomb
It
Raider.
was like, Laura, baby.
You pause it just at the right moment.
That's awesome.
Yeah. GoldenEye, too.
Dude, that was my jam,
Yep.
dude. Oh,
GoldenEye.
my God. I just had a bachelor party with my buddy, and we plugged in his old N64, and we played Super Smash, and we played GoldenEye. We did all the cheat codes where you make the heads really big.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, all that. Oh, dude. Golly.
I played it recently, and I started getting dizzy. I'm like, this didn't happen when I was a kid.
I just love that, like, we looked at those graphics, and we're like, it's so realistic.
I know.
Oh, my God. It's like I'm in there.
You can't be Odd Job.
Man. So tell me how you got into doing, like, the TikTok thing. And it was TikTok first, right? Like, that's what popped you off as you created different console personalities.
Yeah.
And so just tell me, like, what that process was like back in, it was like 2020 that it kind of started popping off, right?
So basically, it's all COVID. COVID kind of,
Yeah.
sorry. It was basically
Speaking of
all,
COVID. No, I'm
speaking of COVID. At the time, it was like December or November of 2019. Everybody was download TikTok. I'm like, what's TikTok? I'll download it. I don't care.
Formerly Musically.
It was Musically.
Yeah.
And then I just made some dumb videos of my dog with like a filter on it, and thought it was funny. Got 2 views. I'm like, oh, cool. Watch my video. Made so many videos. I didn't care. At the time, I didn't care about the views or anything. I was just being stupid.
Yeah.
And then COVID happened. I remember March, St. Patty's Day, because I was playing a gig on the beach, and that's the day everything shut down. I went home, and everybody's on their phone, right? Nobody's out. They're all on their phones on TikTok. So I started just posting, doing TikTok videos, and people were like, I saw people doing like some comedy stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try this, try that. And then I did some like parody, like how not to, like, there's a lot of people that like, what they like to do is they like to say, oh, this is how to get seen on the For You page. Do this, do that, do that. I would
remember that.
I would do parodies and be like, how to get seen on the For You page. Don't post. Delete all your stuff. Step 2. Don't worry about putting any kind of thought and work into your art, because it's not going to get famous. The only thing that gets famous on this app is random shit. I was parody videos making fun of the people that did it.
Got it.
And I did some like political
Just
stuff.
trolling the people who thought they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, trolling everybody. And then I seen this one dude basically did some gaming stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna do some gaming stuff. I like video games. And then it popped off, and then just hi.
Did you went
Basically.
I just remember you going from like, I want to say you had like maybe 10,000 followers,
I don't
which
even
on
remember.
TikTok, like
It's not that
it's
hard.
not like a lot because I'm at like 11 or 12 or whatever.
So,
and it's like nothing.
it
But I remember you
changed.
being there, and then out of nowhere it was like 500,000.
So it changed, like the way their algorithm
Easy for you to say.
algorithm used to work is like you'd post a video, it would get so many views, and it would just stop, no more views. And then they changed it to where okay, it would get views, and then slowly trickle in views. And when they made that change, like it was way harder to get followers. So in the beginning, it was really easy. So I think that's why I went from like it was really quick. I think I started doing it every day, and like around April is when I really started doing it. I was like 6 videos a day. I was like grinding it.
Dude, everybody was home. Like,
I didn't
everybody
care.
was home. What? Okay, because obviously you're a full-time musician. You're out on the key. When COVID shut everything down, like you were stuck at home, right?
Yeah, did some of those live streams.
Yeah. I feel like every musician did that. I did that.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Did a couple of
I
them.
did the
you know.
Sunset Sunday thing. I even before that, I did like the COVID concerts. I called it the COVID concert in my studio. So, but you did some live stuff too.
Yeah.
It was kind of what we all resorted to.
I mean, there's no other choice. We didn't have anything else
right.
to do.
But everybody was home, which means they were all sitting here like this on their phones.
Do you remember Tiger King?
Oh my god, dude! All right,
COVID. Tiger King. That's very
I couldn't
definitely one
get
of those.
through. I couldn't get through it.
that's one of like the noticeable bullet points from quarantine is the Tiger King.
Love it.
One of my favorite memes that came from that is like, I called, not a fuck you.
Yeah,
not a-
that was a good one.
Oh, that's one of my favorite memes of all time.
Love it.
But dude, like even when I first started doing what's called Sunset Sundays, so a quick recap. Back in quarantine days, I did something called Sunset Sundays at Pop Sunset Grill in Nokomis, Florida. When they opened up the doors to when you can have like 10, 12 people under a roof at the same time, it was like a limited amount. It was me, Carter, the 2 owners of Pops, some of the managers, maybe some family. It was like 8, 10 of us. And we did a live stream, just like we're doing now, like with phones and stuff. And he had some cameras there. We had the lights. And you could see the sunset right behind me because all the tables were cleared out. So there was nothing there for anybody to, like, there's no tables anywhere. So I sat right in the corner, and you could see the sunset right between the 2 trees behind me. So I would, like, jam, play acoustic stuff, and we called it Sunset Sunday. The first time we ever did Sunset Sunday, we had over 40,000 people watching. It was bananas. I play restaurants.
Thanks, COVID.
Yeah. I play in front of maybe 50 to 100 people on a regular basis, maximum. And it's like, holy crap, that was nuts. But yeah, getting back to your point, I'm coming back around to that, is that it's crazy how in that time where everybody was just home on their phones, a lot of people popped off on the internet, and it worked out for them.
It's crazy too. A lot of people popped off, and then when everything started to open back up, they just went back to their normal day lives, and they got jobs, and they stopped. They still post videos, but it wasn't like a full time thing.
There was a guy. What was his name? He was a teacher.
Mr. Hamilton.
Mr. Hamilton. Dude, I like how you knew immediately who I was talking about.
He still posts.
Yeah, does he really?
He still posts. I don't know if he's as popular.
Dude, he was
but he still
funny.
posts.
He's like a
my wife
theater
loved him.
kid kind of guy.
My wife loved him because he was a teacher. My wife's a teacher.
Right, makes sense.
Yeah, but some people stopped posting. They just actually got jobs.
Yeah.
And me, like crazy, I just kept posting every single day. I didn't care.
Yeah.
And all of a
tell me
sudden,
how like Lisa ended up getting involved in like the posts and stuff like, as your mom.
So I think one day I was like, somebody said you should film yourself reacting to playing like Call of Duty or Minecraft. I'm like, all right. So I was like, all right. So I just did it as myself. And I was like, what if I did it different consoles playing certain games? And that's where the Xbox character, the PlayStation,
that was
PC
like a
mode.
popular theme, like different whatever, like different states reacting to this, different football teams reacting to this.
Yeah.
You did the console thing.
I did the console thing.
Untouched.
Yep.
Like, nobody really did that.
Nobody did
That's
it.
So good.
I will claim that right now. I'm the first one to do it.
Yes. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Look on the internet, search up console, and I'll pop up on Google, which is hilarious, in my opinion.
You mentioned how somebody said, hey, you should. Excuse me.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But yeah, so going back to what you said was somebody commented saying, hey, you should react to this thing.
Yep.
That was a huge thing for you in a while because we were in Nashville. So we recorded that record
Yes.
with a band called Burned in Braille. It's not really a band anymore, to be honest, but you guys can go look us up anyway and go watch a music video. We did some awesome music videos. Got 2 songs, one called Becoming Evil and the other one called Take Me Home. But anyway, so we were in a band together called Burn in Braille. We shot some videos and recorded an album, an EP in Nashville. And we were in Nashville shooting funny content based on the people who said, like, hey, you should, I'm not breathing until or whatever.
I remember that.
Yeah, because people would literally like comment on his post and be like, I'm not breathing until you eat blue Takis. He's like, what the hell?
Yes.
So like I'm sitting there eating blue Takis in this video, and I'm just like pretending to talk.
I forgot about that.
What's his name? Pudgy. That wasn't a pug. It was a little dog, Pudgy. Owa owa.
Oh, that dude.
Doggy.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Owa, owa.
That's how he barked.
Rest in peace.
Hey Pudgy, let me get an owa owa. Man, so we got those 3 favorite games of yours that are from N64. Did you play other consoles, or was it mainly just N64?
Oh, I played Super Nintendo when it came out. I bought all kinds of games on there. Oh, my parents said I'd buy it. 64, and I don't know if Dreamcast. My next one was straight from 64 straight to Dreamcast. I don't know if it's a 90s thing though.
Got it.
Yeah.
So,
Might have been early 2000s. Like maybe even when you got it, might have been, or maybe it was a 90s thing that.
I think it wasn't anything when it came out, but I got it like at 21. I mean, like 01, I think, or 02.
Yeah. Makes sense. A lot of that stuff in like the early 2000s, it's just bleed over from the 90s.
Yeah.
Like the first like 5 years, I feel like, of the 2000s was just kind of a lot of bleed over from the 90s. A lot of inspiration and a lot of stuff like that. Then things started shifting. But I did a lot of Game Boy. I played a lot of Game Boy.
Oh,
Game Boy.
Dude, I jammed Game Boy a
Dude,
lot.
I completely forgot.
Yeah, I played Pokemon all the time, dude. I was obsessed with Pokemon.
That was like I had like a Harry Potter game on one of them, and then a game called WarioWare Inc. I don't know if you played that. The Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, then it upgraded to Game Gear.
Game Gear. I don't know
Yeah,
that one.
that was
You know
Sega.
that one?
I think I remember it.
See, I had the Game Boy that was like see-through, so you could see all the parts. That was so big in the
Was it-
90s. dude.
yeah.
All
Was
this
it purple?
gear. Yeah, it was
You
purple.
purple?
And
Yeah.
you could see all the gears in it and stuff. And like, I had the computer that like you would see through.
You remember the light that they sold with it? It plugs in the top, so you can like the light that comes over.
I thought it was just installed in it, or did some of them have that?
No.
'Cause I remember flicking on a switch.
It might be the new ones, but they had the lights built in, like from the sides. But I remember in the beginning, in the car at night, you have to rely on the street lights and going by, so you have to go like this.
Yeah,
and
because it
play
was like that green screen.
Right.
You can't see it.
Right.
So they made this little plug to where you plug it in on top, and it's a little like gooseneck light that comes over. It's a little,
Oh no, I didn't have that. That's crazy.
and then you just play. It was crazy.
Game Gear was in color though, so like it was
God.
kind of like a little mini Sega.
That's right, because they had Game Boy, then they had Game Boy Color that came out after that. I think I had both. I think I had a regular Game Boy, the green one, the regular classic Game Boy. Then I got the purple one, which was a Game Boy Color.
I think then they had Game Boy Advanced after that.
Oh wow!
I think
I don't think I ever had.
I had
that
a Game
one.
Boy Advanced.
Got it.
That's what I had.
Yeah, I played a little Mario, but mostly Pokemon.
Yeah.
That theme song.
I never got into
music.
Pokemon.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I did a little bit, but then I collected the cards. That after that, I'm like, nah, I'm dead. I'm good.
Right. You're it's not Pokemon, but you're huge into Funko Pops right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
The fuck's a Funko Pop? I'm stuck in the '90s, man. I'm not hip to any of this shit.
That's awesome. We'll pull up some pictures to put on there.
Funko Pop. I'm lazy.
Good. Listen, Carter pointed this out last time because Bill did the same thing because we're all
little
old.
things.
What are they? Oh, okay.
Heads.
Okay, so like
Yeah.
Beanie Babies. That's
There you go.
okay. Cool.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Funko Pop, the modern Beanie Baby.
Basically. Yeah.
Okay.
But Carter pointed this out last time, and I think it's so funny because Bill did the same thing. When you talk into your phone, you guys bring it up to like right here. Dude, it's a smartphone. You can put it over here. It'll reach your voice. And you guys were like,
There's one where I did. I did like call Devin, and it's like calling Devin. Blah blah blah. Like, no, wrong Devin.
oh no.
But every time I do, it's funny. I always do it like this. I don't know why.
Yeah, right. It's like, oh, I got to speak into the microphone or it won't hear me. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
it's $1 million
I don't
phone
know.
or whatever.
I don't know why. It's funny. Speaking of that, there's some people. There's a trend. I don't know if you've seen it. That so if you ask people, like they put a wall, and then like there's like a Gen X person standing here, and then a Gen Z or younger, and they say, all right, pretend you're picking up the phone. It's completely different.
Oh, wait. No, let's do it.
It's
Let's
completely
do it.
different.
Time.
It's crazy.
Same time. Okay? I don't know this trend. I can see where it's going, but
Uh-huh,
I want to see.
I'm putting my hand here. So I will.
All right.
Okay.
So pretend you're picking up a phone. 3, 2, 1.
See,
All right.
Gen Z is like this. They'll go because it's an iPhone.
Oh yeah, we give the pinky and the thumb.
Oh, so they go like this.
They go like this,
Oh my. Okay.
or like how you're holding a phone with your pinky. They go like this.
Oh my
He'll go,
god,
Oh,
that's
wow.
crazy.
and then notice it's like that.
Wow.
Yep.
That's intense.
I'm like, okay. Roll down a car window. Roll down a car window. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. See? They're like,
but my car does do this.
I'm at a slight disadvantage because the last car I just got rid of still had crank windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a quick lesson on Nick. So I turned my truck on with my like auto start. He was like, "Oh man, it's like the future." He was like, "I wish my car did that." And I looked at his key. And I'm like, "It does."
really?
Yeah, I showed
That's
it to him. I showed him how to do
amazing.
it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, like I said, stuck in the 90s, bro.
me and my wife bought our first push start car for the first time. Just pushed your foot on the brake and pushed a button. I thought that was so cool.
Oh, yeah, mine's got one of those.
Yeah.
One of them button starters.
Yeah. But no, it's a cool trend because it's like it shows the difference between
The age gap,
Generations.
yeah.
Yeah, true.
yeah. There's more.
Mine
Oh,
has like a whole setting in the like the big tablet screen. I have a Ford Edge, and it's like this big old screen in there, and you can play games on it. Like not while you're driving, but like when you park, you can play like all kinds of games, draw on it, like do all kinds of crap.
That's cool.
Like this is wild, dude.
So-
like, I remember being in the back of my uncle's van playing freaking Snake.
Yeah.
on, like,
yeah.
Nokia.
Oh, yeah.
the brick phone.
Yeah,
Those
dude.
things where you throw them against the
I
wall.
still
Yeah.
got one around here. I'm not joking.
Really?
I still have one.
My dad had one.
You can run over it with a car, like, literally.
Yeah, it's a weapon.
But the last one, ready? Let's pretend to take a picture.
Take a picture.
Take a picture.
I know where this is going.
Ready?
Okay, all right.
One, two, three, go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm sure they go like this, right? With the phone. That makes sense.
It's crazy.
Summoner.
I still remember the blood code for Mortal Kombat.
Oh my God, Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
ABACABB. Still remember it.
That's cool.
That
I think.
is so
I think.
gangster
Yeah.
that you just remembered that. Oh my gosh. But dude, they had some great video games for N64. I played a lot of Sega. I played Sonic. Sonic was definitely
Somebody called me Kane one time, and I'm like, "Who's Kane?"
Kane. Oh my God, that's fun. No.
All right.
Oh God, that's hilarious. So I played a game. I thought it was on PlayStation. It was called Earthworm Jim. But you said it's on Sega.
They had it on Sega too.
I feel like I had it on PlayStation. Maybe I'm wrong. But I
They
feel
did.
like I
They probably did both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Earthworm Jim was a big one for me. Played Rayman a lot. Mega Man.
Mega Man. That
Yeah.
was
Mega
tough,
Man.
man.
Dude, Mega
That was hard.
You
That-
want to talk about breaking controllers?
Oh,
Was
yeah.
Mega Man is about. I broke a dozen controllers over that fucking game.
Super Nintendo. That's what I played it on.
Yeah, that challenged like every bit of you, man. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
it- like you had to have a good memory of what weapon beat the next boss.
That's crazy.
That was intense. Dude, the soundtrack for Mega Man was fire.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it was actually
It
really
was.
good.
Me and Al and I used to we would play Mega Man, and while one person was playing, the other one was trying to figure it out on guitar.
Did you like jam it? Oh, that's so good.
That's cool.
What about Booger Man? Did you ever play Booger Man?
Oh, it was green. There was a
I don't know
It was
what
like a
that is.
blob. Oh my God.
He used to
On the
flick.
cover,
Yeah,
right?
his weapon. He would flick boogers, or he would burp or fart.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
God, it was hilarious,
I don't
man.
remember that.
So funny.
That's hilarious.
Oh wait, there was a Bug's Life. That was a video game.
That's PlayStation.
It was a really intense one, actually.
Was it? That's PlayStation. The first one.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it was a really intense.
That was
game,
hard.
from what I remember. Man, and talking about all these games, I wonder, what were the most played games in the '90s? Let's find out this week in the trivia.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Be kind, rewind, 90s trivia.
All right, we're going to do the top 10 90s video games based on the games that were played the most. Go.
So basically, you just have
I mean, you got GoldenEye has to be-
GoldenEye, yeah.
GoldenEye is number 2.
Number 2, nice,
yeah.
very cool.
So you got Super Nintendo, 64, and is that it? Or
PlayStation.
Sega?
PlayStation was '90s. It came out in I
PlayStation.
think '98 or '99.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic's got to be at least
Sonic's number 8.
number 8. Nice. One of the Mario's, maybe like Mario.
Super Mario World.
Super Mario is number 1.
No, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong's not on there.
That's
What?
fuck off.
That's what. Yeah.
Is anything on this from 64 on there? Is Super Smash Brothers on there?
GoldenEye was on there. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
that was
yeah.
64,
So
yeah.
is Super Smash Brothers? No.
Super Smash Brothers is not on there.
Oh, what?
Mario Kart.
That has to be on there.
There,
Which one is it? Is it Circuit? Something Circuit?
hold on. There's no more games with the word Mario in them.
I was gonna say what's the you died of dysentery.
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail's not on there.
Damn it! I didn't know if that was '90s.
I think it's-
That might
that's
not be.
old.
I think it was because we played that in elementary school on the computer.
I feel like it was around a long time.
That was just a money problem.
I think your schools were just broke as fuck. Well, another PC game. What about like Doom?
Doom's number 4.
Yeah,
never
nice.
played that.
Nice. Is Quake on there? No.
Quake is not on there.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil is number 5.
Let's go.
Twisted Metal.
Yes, it has been on there.
Oh,
Twisted Metal's not on there.
What?
wow.
That was a good
That's a
one.
great game.
The original Grand Theft Auto. Madden.
Madden is not on there.
What a great guess, though. Sports games is a really good.
NBA Jam.
There's no sports games on here.
Oh, really? No NBA
What?
Jam?
How many slots are left?
We have number 3, number 6, number 7, and number 9 and 10 left.
And there's no slots.
Wrestling.
Final Fantasy?
Ooh, that might.
That's probably
Final
on there.
Fantasy's number 10.
What about Tomb Raider?
Tomb Raider's number 6.
Oh, let's go. You said that.
yeah.
Metal Gear Solid's not on there. is
Oh,
it?
Metal Gear Solid.
That's a great guess, actually.
Metal Gear Solid is number 7.
I got one.
Mortal Kombat.
That has to be on there.
That's a great guess.
Mortal Kombat is not on there.
What?
Number 3 was on the Nintendo 64.
You said gold on
Fucking
there.
dude, Zelda.
Ah.
Zelda is number 3.
Oh, come on.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
Which one?
Zelda
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina.
Yeah, it's got to be that one. Yeah.
go. They said the Macarena. So I'm like, what?
Number 9. What console? was it on?
Macarena, the Macarena Margarita.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think of other Game Boy games or like PC games maybe, or this bug needs to piss off.
Crash Bandicoot.
Ooh,
No.
damn. Just nah.
This game was originally only a PC game.
Oh, Lord. PC game.
The Sims.
Ooh, that's a good guess
Yeah.
though. Dang. It was originally a PC. I can't stop thinking of Doom. It's got to be in the same family.
Was it a first person shooter?
Oh, Devil.
Linda Blair. I don't know.
Devil something. Red Devil?
Oh, no.
Fuck.
It's a PC game. This isn't the Devil May Cry. That's
Before I keep using brain power, am I on the right track?
Yeah, kind of. I mean,
Sure.
it's an RPG.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh,
Oh,
come on, dude.
it's an RPG.
You can see the cover.
It's role play. Yeah.
Diablo.
Diablo's number 9.
Boom!
Nice.
God bless it. Like
Nice.
Devil.
I was going to say wow, and I'm like,
I
wait a
think
minute,
that
no,
was
it's
the
not
first list
wow.
we got where we didn't almost give up.
Yeah.
This is the first one you guys haven't given up.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, we got all of them.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Hell yeah.
Sure.
Nice.
So you bring in a famous fucking content creator, and then
I don't know about that. We're famous.
you know about that word? Motherfucker has 10 million followers. I guess
No,
we're
no,
just,
no,
whatever. Goes to the store, gets recognized, like whatever.
No.
We go out and try and shoot a stupid video of me putting holes on your head and treating it like a bowling ball, and kids come up and want to take pictures with you. Nope. Oh, this one, yeah. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, sorry, son. Well, that was another Be Kind Rewind trivia, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Be kind, rewind, 90s trivia.
All right,
If you guys had any like special rituals that you're not rituals.
Yes.
absolutely. I had a shrine of Santa.
He was naked except for the hat. He sat like Buddha.
Oh god, ChatGPT is gonna get some weird inquiries during the post-editing session of this. Wait, I'm sorry. I'll get back to my part. What were you actually gonna ask us? Because we
Was it
never
that?
got
I
there.
I couldn't find the right word, but yeah, like tradition.
Okay.
Tradition. Yeah.
You brought up the word
And I
ritual.
just saw a naked shrine of Santa.
You brought up the word ritual. I'm like, are we doing like a sacrifice? What's going on?
We had a lot of pets growing up.
I guess my ritual was my parents would take a white glove and a piece of white fuzzy, like his beard, and they would leave cookie crumbs everywhere, and then like milk, like spill a little bit and drink, and like they live by the fireplace. And my mom would be like, oh, Santa makes. I remember I was like a kid, and I was like, Mom, why is he so dirty? And my mom and dad would be like, I don't know why he leaves his stuff everywhere. That was a ritual they did every year.
That's awesome. That's so cool they did that, man. But no, one of the ones that we had was, I feel like the common one was like everybody had the half-bitten cookie and like, you know, the obvious stuff. My uncle one year, and I know a lot of people who had like family members who would dress up like Santa and like, you know, do the thing. My uncle one year snuck into my house and like made, like he like did the jingle bell thing outside my window.
That's cool.
And then he did like he went up on my roof and like pretended like he landed on there.
Oh, that's cool.
And then he like came inside and I walked out and I saw him and I was like, Dude, I was so convinced when I was that little. I just remember being like, oh my God, he's here. He's really here. And I just knew, like, my mom always told me, like, you can't be around when he's here. You have to go to bed or he's not going to leave you the presents.
Yeah,
so, like,
yeah,
I was just like, oh, I like ran back up, like, into my room. I was just like sitting there like, yeah, cool, sweet, presents. Oh, what was your gift that made you like, holy shit, like, this is awesome?
One thing where you made like creepy crawlers.
Oh, yes.
And the one where you could like actually eat the stuff that you made.
Oh,
like
the science
Oh,
one?
yeah,
dude.
doctor.
Scientist something. Yeah.
I remember commercials.
Everything
on the
tasted like
TV.
shit.
Yeah,
but it was
yeah.
I remember the commercials from that.
it was
Yeah.
so cool though. Like the brains.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, man, we gotta look up the name of that.
My
I
sister got
remember.
an easy bake oven, and that was disgusting.
Oh yeah. Easy bake off.
It was bad. It was gross. It wasn't.
What was yours? Like, what was your present? that
The
you
only
were-
thing I remember was cool is my parents got me this big old, like, I remember walking in and there's Christmas presents everywhere, and I saw this big box, and I'm like, what is that? It was a Hot Wheels like orange track.
Like the one that like you. The,
It was big.
Remote ones, or like the one you just wheeled your cars on.
You just put it on and it just goes by
That's
itself.
so
It was a
crazy.
big one, and
Yeah.
I was like, "This is so cool!" And I just, and I would use it to be, to be bad, and I would just take the
Yeah.
thrusters, like I
Yeah,
didn't even use the track. I'd be like, "I'm just gonna put the car here and just shoot at the wall."
Yeah.
Where's the cat?
That's fucked up. Dude, I was obsessed with the Light Bright. The
yeah,
Light
we
Bright
had
was fun.
We had one of
the
those.
Light Bright. I was really obsessed with that. And
Did you
like-
guys have Battleship?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
of course. Yeah. I really like, because I grew up in a house. I've mentioned this like every episode now. I grew up in a house with like 11 people. We always played board games. We played Battleship. We played Connect Four. We played
Monopoly.
Monopoly. Yeah, Uno was a big one at my house. Checkers, Mancala.
Skip-Bo.
The,
Skip-Bo was fun.
What's the commercial of the dude? He's in like a blue coat, and he looks very animated. He looks like Vanilla Ice a little bit. Pop goes perfection.
Yeah.
Remember, like the piece would
You wanna
pop out of
talk-
his chest.
okay.
Anxiety, bro. My God.
like no wonder. Yeah. Oh my god. Just
The
thinking about it
noise,
makes me
the
freak out.
noise. It's like,
You better hurry the fuck up. that's my whole brain during that moment. It's just like somebody yelling over my shoulder, like, "The fuck up!"
so it was
Not there, not there, not there.
Yeah. Golly,
I think it was too many pieces. I remember that.
perfection. Yeah, or Operation. No
Yep.
Anxiety
Yep.
inducer. Make sure just don't touch this. This is fuck.
Yep.
Just the whole time.
My parents were kind of cruel on Christmas morning. Like, me and my sister would wake up super early, and then we'd go out and like look at all the presents, but we weren't allowed to touch anything until my parents were up.
Yes.
Same.
And they had their
Yes.
coffee.
Same.
Like, and you could tell they were just taking their sweet fucking time, you know?
Get a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all had to open our presents one by one. It's like, all right, it's Nick's
Same.
turn, you know?
Yeah. You each got one at a time. It wasn't like you open your 5, you open your 5.
And then
It
you
was
feel like,
one.
you feel like your sibling got like one more. It's like, fuck you.
I'm gonna destroy that.
Stupid fucking Furby. Drowning that bastard.
Speaking of Furby, I've never owned one ever.
Oh, they're terrifying.
Never owned one.
Fucking terrifying, man.
Never owned one.
Wake you up in the middle of the night. Feed me. Oh my god.
What the? Called.
Sorry, I was yawning.
You yawn like Chewbacca. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm sorry. Nice. No, Chewie. But no,
It makes me think of that movie, Indian in the Cupboard.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the way it came? Do you remember how it sold, the VHS?
Yes.
Do you remember what it looked like? It was different.
The
It was
Indian in the
very.
Cupboard?
It was very like exclusive. Like it was. You remember what happened?
I remember there being something special with it, but I don't remember what
So
it
when you
was.
get the VHS, remember how it was all plastic? Right?
Yeah.
When you open it up, I think there was I think it was the key was somewhere, and then to open it up, you had to put the key in the VHS and turn it, and it would pop open.
Interesting. I don't remember that.
And
That's crazy.
I think they had a little section with the toy Indian was in there,
Oh, got it. Like hidden.
hidden.
Oh man.
Yes.
I don't remember that. That's crazy. Though.
And then the toy Commander, I just realized y'all played Toy Soldiers on the Nintendo 64.
Yes, the green ones.
That was hard.
Yeah.
That game was
Was
hard.
that based on Toy Story?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
The game was very hard.
Yeah, that game was fucking brutal.
I don't know
remember
why.
that. I remember like because they had the little like surfboards on their feet.
Yes.
The little platforms.
It was very hard.
Would. Yeah. Man.
But yeah.
Dude, I love this episode. I'm uncovering so many memories that like I haven't thought about in forever.
Bear Boss. That for some reason I thought of Rampage. Remember that game?
Oh yeah, Rampage.
You could be the monkey, and then what's the other one? Well, there was like 4 characters you can be, right?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Unlock
One was like a lizard.
crazy core
No,
memories.
I don't know. I just remember playing it a lot. I don't remember any of the
it's a side
characters.
scroller, right?
Huh?
It was like a side.
Yeah,
scroller.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. You like you knock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I
Wow.
vaguely remember that. I just can't remember
We're
what.
gonna have to do an episode where we bring you back.
That's
and we play
crazy.
All these games, dude.
That's crazy.
I've got an N64 here. He's got a Sega.
I got a Super Nintendo too, but it's not like the ones where you put the games in. It's like one of those
got it.
modernized ones. with
Got it. Well, that's shop right around the corner. A quick short plug for Broke N Records in Port Charlotte, Florida. Great group of people. They're right here on 41. They have a ton of vintage games, albums, like records, like vinyl records, record players. They sell like Nintendo 64s and controllers for stuff, old phones. Like it's really cool. Old cameras. They have some really cool old cameras too, like Polaroids and stuff. So check out Broke N Records. We'll throw their little logo up here real quick. But there's where I get a lot. I got my record player there. I got my N64. I got my N64 games from there. I had my N64 from when I was a kid, but I bought my games. I rebought like Donkey Kong, the yellow one, and I got that's 64, right? Donkey Kong 64.
That was the only game you could only play with an expansion pack.
Oh, interesting.
Remember that? Because so in the you get the 64, right? You got the 4 plugs in the front for the controllers, and you got the 2 little tabs, right? Well,
Yep.
one was a button and one was a tab. And you got the little thing in the middle. Remember that?
It's like a reset button, right? And
There's a reset button on and off,
switch.
and then the thing in the
Like a
middle.
little compartment.
You open it up. It was called a Rumble Pack. It was red on top, and you plugged the Rumble Pack in because that game had a lot of. It was at the time, I think it was like a couple gigs. Maybe it wasn't even a gig at the time. Maybe it was like a megabyte. But at the time, they couldn't handle it, so they had to make a Rumble Pack specifically for that game.
Wow. But that was the only game that used it?
I think other ones did, but I think it was the first one.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Rumble Pack.
Yeah, because basically
Trivia question.
it had a lot of render, a lot of things. There's a third person game. It was the first like game where you like adventure off, and it's got to load everything
Yeah.
in that section. It was weird the way it worked. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
crazy.
Well, hey guys, this has been awesome. Appreciate you coming, Mikey. Check
Yeah.
out MC Squared 90 on all your platforms. We're going to tag all his stuff right up here. You're going to see some skits where I play his dad and his buddy, and we've been doing stuff together for a little while now. Appreciate you, brother. This has been awesome. And check out BeKindRewind.com. We have shows coming up. By the time this comes out, we'll have played a show in Port Charlotte. Check out our website, BeKindRewind.com, for upcoming shows, for this upcoming podcast episodes, and a lot of trivia and like fun stuff that we're doing. And we're going to be trying more 90s foods and playing 90s games and stuff. So stay tuned. We love you guys. Be safe. Be good to each other. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Pockets.
Bye.